Hi, I'm Rob. I'm a weight loss specialist dietitian. On this channel, I translate the science of health, nutrition, and performance into practical guidance to help you live a healthier and happier life. Proteins are molecules made up of long chains of amino acids. There are about 20 different amino acids commonly found in plant and animal proteins. For adults, 9 of these must be provided in the diet and are defined as essential or indispensable amino acids. These are isoleucine, leucine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, threonine, tryptophan, valine, and histidine. When protein is consumed, it is metabolized into amino acids which are used to synthesize any proteins which are needed. Proteins are constantly being built and degraded in a dynamic process known as protein turnover. Proteins are a core component of muscle and bone tissue and form the building blocks for important cellular structures. They're also necessary for enzymatic activity, immunity, cell signaling, and muscle contraction, as well as being involved in repair and tissue growth. Proteins can be found in a range of different food products. Good sources include beef, lamb and pork, chicken and other poultry, eggs, fish, beans and pulses and other legumes, and nuts and seeds. The reference nutrient intake is the amount of protein, vitamins and minerals that is enough to ensure that the needs of 97.5% of a group are being met. The RNI of protein is set at 0.75 grams per kilogram body weight per day for adults, with additional requirements for growth and repair, including for children and in pregnancy. For most people, this can be met by consuming 2 to 4 portions of protein per day. There is emerging evidence to suggest that in the short term, high protein diets can facilitate greater weight loss and encourage weight maintenance. The amount of muscle mass is the main determinant of protein requirements. If you are living with obesity or overweight, your body generally contains less protein per kilogram of body weight. In this case, protein requirements will be overestimated when based on actual body weight. It would be more accurate to calculate fat-free mass to estimate protein requirements in these cases. In addition, this approach will account for the differences in fat-free mass found between males and females, young and elderly, and active and inactive people. However, not many people have access to reliable equipment that can make this measurement. Therefore, to avoid overestimating your protein requirements, you could use a weight correction. In people living with obesity and severe obesity, a weight correction brings protein requirements based on body weight closer to protein requirements based on fat-free mass. To calculate your protein requirements based on your corrected weight, multiply your height in meters squared, so multiply it by itself, then multiply this by 27.5. After this, multiply the answer by your chosen protein requirement range. In this case, let's choose a high protein range of 1 to 1.5 grams per kilogram of body weight. Let's run through an example for a person who weighs 23 stone and 6 pounds or 150 kilograms and is 1.8 meters tall. So a height of 1.8 meters squared gives us 3.24, which we multiply by 27.5 to get 89.1. We can then multiply this number by our protein range of 1 to 1.5 to get an estimated protein requirement of 89.1 to 133.65 grams per day. Calculating a range allows some variability from day to day, whilst also ensuring you are meeting your requirements. If you find you're overly full and not losing weight, this can be reduced to the lower end, whereas if you notice a bigger loss in lean mass, you may want to aim for the higher end. While modest quality evidence supports the short-term benefits of high-protein diets in facilitating weight loss and maintenance, the long-term benefits of high-protein diets are currently under debate due to inconclusive findings. There is suggestion that whilst a high-protein diet may induce statistically relevant change in energy balance in favour of weight loss, this is unlikely to be biologically relevant. For those looking to lose weight, the evidence to date does not support the view that any particular macronutrient profile is superior to another, and that could be low carb, low fat, or very high protein. Differences are only observed when manipulation of macronutrient intake results in a greater energy deficit. In other words, the best dietary approach with respect to macronutrient distribution are the ones that are nutritionally adequate with respect to proteins and macronutrients, that maximise health effects, including minimising lean tissue loss, that are ecologically sustainable, and ultimately that can be adhered to for the long term. If you're trying to lose weight, I think you'll find my video on weight loss plateaus helpful, which you can find here. Anyway, I hope you found this video informative, and if you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio.